Yeyote aliye na kinga hafifu mwilini yuko katika hatari ya kuambukizwa COVID-19. Hao ni kama watu ambao wanaishi na magonjwa kama vile virusi vya HIV, kansa, TB, kisukari, miongoni mwa magonjwa mengine. Lazima wazingatie matibabu ili kuboresha kinga mwilini. Lazima wahakikishe wamepata dawa ipasavyo. Tembelea kliniki yako au kituo cha afya kilicho karibu nawe kwa maelezo kamili kuhusu jinsi ya kupata dawa. Pia wasaidie jamaa na rafiki kupata dawa. Dumisha mawasiliano nao na ufuate mwongozo wa kiafya kutoka kwa kituo cha afya ili kujikinga na virusi vya korona. Pata habari kuhusu COVID-19 kupitia vyanzo vinavyoaminika. Piga 719 au bonyeza *719#. COVID-19 inazuilika. Jilinde, linda familia na jamii. Ujumbe huu umeletwa kwako na serikali ya Kenya.
A very good afternoon to you. It is the 14th of June 2020, and we trust you are having yourself a fantastic afternoon this Sunday, and of course you have already enjoyed your online and virtual messages from churches and everywhere that faithfuls are marking this Sunday, another Sunday where social gatherings are still prohibited in the country in an effort by the government to stop the spread of COVID-19, which is now a community spread. In that regard, the Minister of Health today, the team is in Nyeri County in parts of the Ministry of Health sensitization on coronavirus, or checking the preparedness of COVID-19 prevention, especially at county level. And today they will be coming to us live from Nyeri County Othaya Level 5 Hospital. My colleague Ben Troy will be joining us, and of course as soon as they are live and updating us, especially on the county preparedness and also the daily update on coronavirus, will be coming to you live from the Channel 1 News. My name is Purity Museo. Lensa Odingo is our sign language interpreter this afternoon. Let's get started. And the pastoralist community in Turkana County has received donations of sanitizers, masks and soaps courtesy of a group of well-wishers to cushion them from the coronavirus pandemic. Deputy County Commissioner Charles Mbulishe lauded the gesture, saying communities that move from place to place in search of water and pasture also need to be protected from the infection. Turkana County has 3 confirmed cases of COVID-19. In Africa, confirmed cases of COVID-19, the disease caused by the coronavirus, have surpassed 158,000, according to the World Health Organization. Researchers fear the virus will hit the most vulnerable African communities, the pastoralists. It is for this reason that well-wishers are extending their generosity to this vulnerable group.
We are actually doing this based on our need to be part of the social responsibility of this community. We are also trying to talk with our friends, our partners, so that in the course of time we are able to bring more sanitizers, to bring more face masks, and even soap to be given to the needy part of this community.
Loima County Deputy Commissioner Charles Mbulishe is calling for humanitarian support for the pastoralist population, saying they face the threat of hunger.
Tumehakikisha kwamba kila border ya Uganda tumeweka ile screening point kuhakikisha kwamba mgeni ambaye anatoka Uganda anapimwa kabla hajaingia Kenya, na yule pia akienda Uganda, ili mtu asilete ugonjwa kutoka kokote. Hata pia zile panya routes ambazo zinapitia msituni tumeweka mikakati kuhakikisha kwamba hata wafukaji ambao wako msituni huko Tumehakikisha kwamba wanapimwa.
Turkana County has 3 confirmed cases of coronavirus. Elsewhere, a section of religious leaders are urging the government to consider reopening churches, citing challenges from online sermons. Redeemed Gospel Church Bishop Samuel Nginyi says it is difficult to reach out to congregations in remote areas where there is no internet connectivity.
Inaomba serikali ikafanya ima na haraka sana, maana suluhisho la jambo hili limo kanisani. Suluhisho la jambo hili ambalo limekuwa na limeletea ulimwengu wote ofu. Suluhisho la jambo hili limo kanisani. Ombi langu kwa serikali ni ifanye haraka hili kanisa lifunguliwe, watu wapate na nafasi ya kuomba Mungu.
Restrictions on public and social gatherings have forced worshippers of all faiths to find new ways of spiritual nourishment. And leaders from Wajir and Marsabit counties have resolved to end hostilities between Borana and the Godia clans in the region that have left at least 9 people dead in the last 1 week. The leaders, led by Wajir County Governor Ambassador Mohammed Abdi and his Marsabit counterpart Mohamud Ali, said the conflicts between various clans had robbed the 2 counties the much needed development, and not forgetting loss of lives.
Perennial interclan conflicts between the Borana and the Godia communities has not only left trail of death in the region, but also loss of livelihood. Top government officials and political leaders have also lost their lives and others injured in pursuit of the elusive peace in the expansive region, partially attributed to limited resources such as water and pasture. The latest endeavor by the national government ended with the Saturday's Meru police chopper crash that left regional security team injured.
Let us encourage our brothers and sisters in that part of the country, Marsabit, Wajir and everyone else, to live the way we all live, that we mediate and discuss our conflict, so that we don't get here where we lose our people.
And with the government firing a warning shot to what it says are politically instigated clashes, leaders of Wajir and Marsabit counties have vowed to end the hostilities through all means. Speaking at Badarero in Marsabit County during a peace-building meeting, Wajir County Governor Ambassador Mohammed Abdi and his Marsabit counterpart Mohammed Ali have revealed that the rift between the 2 communities has hindered efforts in attaining development in the 2 counties.
Juzi mara ya kwanza tu ngamia 77 ilipewa ndugu zetu wa Godia, na kwa ajili ya hawakuwa na hakika waliipeleka upande ya Unanyata huko wakiendelea. Kuna wajamii wengine pia walikuwa wanajaribu kusema piteni hapa nini. Next time hakuna kupita mahali ingine, piteni hapa. Hii hapa ndio kwenu. Si ati kupeleka kuficha hapana.
Tutaendelea kuishi na nyinyi pamoja, na sisi tutakuja every 6 months or even less. Tutakuja kuangalia situation vile itakuwa.
This even as Northeastern Regional Commissioner Nick Ndalana directed security team to arrest the individual who committed crime in the area, hampering efforts to attain sustainable peace in the area.
Kwa sababu nimeongea maneno ya mauaji na nimesema hatutaki kusikia mauaji ikirudiwa tena, na nasikia waine wa hiyo wauaji wanajulikana. Kama wanajulikana, mimi ningeuliza sisi Marsabit na timu yako tusikie hao watu wamekuwa arrested immediately.
Hostilities between the 2 communities have worsened insecurity in the area, causing a number of deaths with mothers and children suffering. The 2 governors have now agreed to set up a committee from both counties to spearhead peace mission in the region.
Wewe uwe macho ya serikali, wewe uwe macho ya jamii, wewe uwe macho ya jirani, uwe macho ya county, ili wale baina yetu ambayo wanataka kuleta shida wapelekwe kwa serikali na serikali ya Kenya.
Nataka kuhakikishia hakuna hata mifugo moja, kama ni ngamia ama kama ni mbuzi ama ni punda, itabaki kwetu. Tutahakikisha tumerudisha zote.
The peace meeting just comes barely a week after the killings of 9 people in a conflict said to have been sparked by interclan rivalry along the common border. Reporting for Channel 1 News, I'm Timothy Kipnusu.
Thank you, Timothy Kipnusu, for that report. In other news, the government has deployed helicopters to airlift food and non-food items to villages marooned by floods in Lamu and Tana River counties. The supplies will be airlifted to Garsen town and distributed to 4 villages, which can only be accessed by air or even speed boats after the area were cut off by floods.
It was a relief to more than 48,000 residents in Tana River and Lamu counties affected by floods as they queued to receive food and non-food items from government. With huge tracts of land submerged and roads cut off following the ravaging waters of Tana River, government has been forced to deploy helicopters to airlift relief supplies. From Garsen town, the aid was loaded on helicopter and boats and has been distributed to 4 villages: Chalaluma and Moa in Lamu County, and Kulesa and Mandingo in Tana River County, which have been totally cut off. Bocha Dido from Chalaluma village says the area is partially submerged and still hosts hundreds of households from 3 neighboring villages.
Wale viongozi ambaye wametutembelea wote tumewashukuru, na serikali kuu pia wametusaidia sana, na hii maji imetuathiri sana. Hata hatuna majumba sahi, hatuna manyumba, hatuna chochote sisi.
Lamu Women Representative Ruweida Mohamed Obo and Garsen MP Ali Wario, who supervised the distribution exercise, however put the blame on KenGen.
Tuna matatizo, na matatizo haya ya mafuriko ya tumeletewa na KenGen. KenGen ndio wametupatia hizi shida zote sisi kutafuta donors. Na sisi wenyewe kutafuta kwa mbinu yote na serikali, matatizo yote tunayopata ni kwa sababu ya KenGen. Sasa kilio chetu watu wa Lamu, KenGen wafanye kazi yao, wafanye ile ripoti ilivyosema ya bunge, lakini pia wakifanya wa include Lamu. Wao wanajua Lamu kuna mafuriko kushinda hata pale pengine. Manake mafuriko yakitoka huko juu mto unashukia huku kwetu ndio ende baharini.
Bunge ishapitisha la kitaifa, imesemekana watu wa Lamu, watu wa Tana River na part of Garissa wakuwe compensated na KenGen. Kwa hivyo hiyo hatutarudi nyuma. Lazima KenGen wawajibike na lazima wa compensate watu wa sehemu hizi.
The relief aid has also been extended to Garissa County as more than 200 families who are still sheltering in the temporary flood camps benefit from assorted non-food items donated by Red Cross and UNICEF. County Commissioner Meru Mwangi says part of the donations will go into the prevention of COVID-19 in the remaining camps.
Familia 223 wameweza kubahatika kutoka kwa msaada kutoka kwa Red Cross na UNICEF.
Kamchemenza for Channel 1 News.
And you're watching Lunchtime News. Thank you, Edward Murithi, for tuning in, and Kilungu, you're also saying, I am tuned in and watching. Timon Omiti, you're watching Lunchtime News from Busia, Kenya. Keep telling us where you're watching us from. We're also live on Facebook, on Twitter, and YouTube. We still have plenty more to come. Stay with us.
Just you and I.
It's the Sundowner.
Mother, how are you today? La 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 la.
Join the caravan of love, the Sunset Love, Sundowner on KBC English Service. Sundowner, celebrating love and life.
I'm Colonel retired Nation Randiek, President, Kenya Hockey Union. First and foremost, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the government for putting a program in place to cushion sportsmen and women in this country at this difficult time when we are experiencing COVID-19 pandemic in the world. Taking into consideration that the sports women and men of this country have been brand ambassadors and they've sold this country abroad very, very well. It is a good gesture from the government to give something back at this difficult time. On behalf of hockey, I say thank you very much to the government.
Next on.
His national survey into otters in England shows a 5-fold increase in numbers since the 1970s, when river pollution and depletion of their habitat threatened to remove them from the English countryside. These baby ostriches, born at a Berlin zoo, made their first television appearance at the tender age of 2 weeks. Contents of one ostrich egg are equivalent to 25 to 30 chicken eggs. A pair of South China tigers named Cathay and Hope made their way from a cramped enclosure at Shanghai Zoo to a 500-hectare reserve in South Africa. Tigers are disappearing because of the destruction of their natural habitat in densely populated southern China, and as demand for products that are believed to enhance sexual potency encourage hunting.
Revenge. Vengeance. This revenge only binds all of us together.
We must find Dharma before His Highness does. I have seen how eager His Highness is to find her. It is evident that if she's found, then she could be problematic for me and my motive as well.
Tonight on KBC Channel 1.
And now you want to convince me that you have something important for Miss Elena.
Wow, you just can't control your curiosity, huh?
As our country continues to fight the invisible enemy that is coronavirus, we at KBC wish to register our eternal gratitude to our frontline battalion. We thank our health workers, security and defense and administration sectors, all people of goodwill, and those who show solidarity in this fight. Thank you for your commitment, patriotism, and sacrifice. We shall overcome.
Episode of Behind Closed Doors.
Renato Conde is already dead, Eva. Don't get confused. What you're looking at is a dead man. I'm a ghost.
Oh my God!
You won't be able to avoid it.
If anyone here has any reason to object to this wedding, let him speak now or forever hold his peace.
Diego, calm down.
One moment. I would like to say a few words.
This weekend on KBC Channel 1.
Okay, kitu kuna siri.
Naongea nijibu mimi swali kwanza.
Sishakuelezea mimi ni nani bwana?
Hoja nielezea. Rafiki gavana nani? Yupi?
Careful, Rebecca.
Yes.
Dulce. Dulce, come on, breathe for me. Come on, Dulce. Breathe for me.
Corolla. Open your eyes, Corolla.
All right, thank you so much for watching and staying with Lunchtime News. And unfortunately, we have to wrap it up there. We are experiencing some technical hitches which are going to be resolved shortly, but we will be having more of this and much more that is happening here in the country and globally on our subsequent bulletins. That is at 7 and 9 p.m. Also, the live update from Nyeri County Othaya Level 5 Hospital, where the Minister of Health is touring that facility to just see whether the county of Nyeri is adhering to what the head of state said, that every county should have a minimum of at least 300 bed capacity for the preparedness of coronavirus in their respective counties. Ben Troy is right there, and he will be telling us once they are ready, and will be coming to you live from right here. Let me just go through a few of your messages. And at Charles Owino, you are watching Lunchtime News from Kisumu County, and also there is someone, Busara Naman, you also watching Lunchtime News. Thank you. Sylvanas James, you are watching Lunchtime News. Thank you so much for your company. I'll see you again at 9 p.m. for Channel 1 Weekend. I'm Purity Museo, and Lensa Odingo has been our sign language interpreter. Do enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and God bless.
Next on.
This national survey into otters in England shows a five-fold increase in numbers since the 1970s, when river pollution and depletion of their habitat threatened to remove them from the English countryside. These baby ostriches, born at a Berlin zoo, made their first television appearance at the tender age of 2 weeks. Contents of one ostrich egg are equivalent to 25 to 30 chicken eggs. A pair of South China tigers named Cathay and Hope made their way from a cramped enclosure at Shanghai Zoo to a 500-hectare reserve in South Africa. Tigers are disappearing because of the destruction of their natural habitat in densely populated southern China, and as demand for products that are believed to enhance sexual potency encourage hunting.
As our country continues to fight the invisible enemy that is coronavirus, we at KBC wish to register our eternal gratitude to our frontline battalion. We thank our health workers, security and defense and administration sectors, all people of goodwill, and those who show solidarity in this fight. Thank you for your commitment, patriotism and sacrifice. We shall overcome.
Tonight on KBC Channel 1.
And now you want to convince me that you have something important for Miss Elena.
Wow. You just can't control your curiosity, huh?
Gonna close my body now.
A pop icon thanks to her proven ability to reinvent herself while retaining control of her career, Madonna is one of the most successful artists in the history of pop music.